Next, we're tackling the interior zipper pocket. To make your interior zipper pocket, we need to shorten your zipper. For the large, we're shortening the zipper to 9 5/8 of an inch, or 24.5 centimeters. Make sure your zipper pull is inside the piece that you're going to be left with and not on the piece that's going to be cut off. Now pop over to your machine and stitch those ends together, 6 mils or 1/4 of an inch from each end, just to secure them and stop them from coming apart. Stitch back and forth a few times to secure it properly. Retrieve your interior zipper pocket pieces. Now on the back, on the wrong side of one of those pieces, we're going to draw a rectangle which will be the window for your zipper. So I like to mark the center so I can easily work my distances out. It's got to be 2 centimeters down. (22 centimeters) or 8 5/8 of an inch. Sometimes I work in metric, sometimes I work in imperial, just depends, whichever seems to be the easiest for the particular thing I'm doing at the time. Draw a little V at the end, in each end, and a line down the middle. It's just a guide for where to cut when you cut your zipper hole, like that. Now retrieve your body. Now this is the second body lining piece. I'm just making marks so it's a bit easier, like that. Six centimeters down. Which is 2 3/8 of an inch, for those working in inches. And of course the measurements are different for the other two sizes. So pin in place. And now head to your machine and we'll stitch around the box. Turn your stitch length back to 2.4. Stitch around the window. go. Now I need to snip this very carefully into the corners, but don't snip your threads. Now I need to press it, but before I turn it, I like to give this a bit of a press open. Just find it easier if I press these seams open. It's easier to get a neat finish. It doesn't really matter if they stay open or not, it's just the matter of that if you've pressed them they sit better. Give it a good press from both sides. If you find that it pulls in those corners there and you can't get it pressed nicely, you may not have snipped far enough into your corner. So just go back and snip it a bit further if you need to. Spending a bit of extra time pressing at this point makes a much neater finished pocket. Retrieve some double-sided sticky tape. Run that along the top edge of your pocket. Can use pins, of course, but I just find the double-sided tapes a lot easier. Some people also glue base their zippers into place. Just going to get that roughly where I want it. Flip it over and line it all up. Get that nice and even. Bit of a wonky zipper here. Once you're happy it's nice and even, then we go off to the sewing machine and we'll stitch that up. Now I need to swap to a zipper foot. Increase your stitch length to your top stitch length. And we'll stitch around close to the edge of your window all the way around. Now, retrieve your other zipper pocket piece, place it right sides together with the first one. We're going to pin these three sides, only the zipper pocket pieces, not the lining body. Now we're going to go to the machine and we're going to stitch those 3 sides, leaving this bottom open. This is for turning. If you're making the small one and you're not going to leave the bottom open for turning, then you will stitch that as well. And those edges won't be pressed. But this is the large size, so we're leaving that open. Switch back to your normal foot. And decrease your stitch length back down to your standard 2.4 stitch length. And now we'll stitch the pocket. Remember, we're leaving those pressed edges open. Now we've stitched around the 3 sides and we've left the bottom edge open.